It's a digital pet passport that helps people travel with their pets. It allows you to store verified health information that's verified by the veterinarian that administered the treatment or the vaccine, and then streamline that with the requirements needed depending on where your animal is traveling from, to, and the mode of transportation. So if you're flying with a pet in cabin, Padpass can tell you exactly what you need and what you need to do to prepare for that trip. This is solving a problem for the millions of pet parents that travel every year. In 2024, 39 million cats flew in the United States alone, and 15 million dogs flew 3 times or more. So this is not a small problem that is being solved, because there's not a single source of truth where one place allows for all of those requirements to be consolidated and have it be customized to a person's pet and to their trip. So I think what makes Padpass different and unique on the market is that I'm not a technologist. I'm actually a documentary filmmaker. I'm a creator, but I traveled with my first dog on 75 flights and for about 10 years. And it's not this one, but on one of those flights, we got the information wrong. We had done it many times before on that trip. The veterinarian just gave her the wrong dewormer. We landed, she had pre-approvals, they were rescinded, and she was taken from me. And so I wanted to build something that would streamline the process, reduce the human error, and finally give peace of mind to all of the pet parents, the millions that travel just like me every year, and not have that happen to anyone ever again. So the way that we're different is that we're multi-sectorial. We're a complex organization at Padpass. We cross many different verticals, including pet parents, veterinarians, governments, and airlines. Anything that has to do with pet travel or any intermediary, then they're one of our user groups. We attest and meet to all international standards. We've done the IATA live animal regulations. We have a veterinarian who helped us build the platform as well. And we're part of a lot of different animal and world health organizations as well, all looking to try and solve this problem of animal movement around the world and making it safe and easy and reliable for both the pet parents and for the borders, the government administrators, and the transportation providers, knowing that an animal is good to go. We're based in Bermuda, which is a small island in the middle of the Atlantic. It doesn't have rabies, so the rabies requirements to be able to travel in and out with your dog are quite strict. And it also doesn't have ticks, so it's always a requirement that whenever you re-enter with your pet, whether it's a dog or a cat, that they be treated for external parasites, specifically with an acaricidal treatment against ticks, because we don't have them here. And it can totally throw off the ecosystem if someone came in with one. So it's really important that the health requirements for the different jurisdictions that we serve are met. Right now, our platform supports travel between Bermuda, the US, Canada, Puerto Rico, and Mexico, and we're adding all new different destinations. We've tested our own software on ourselves. This is our biggest prototype tester to date. He's, I think, done maybe over 20 tests of using our original prototype, and the last time we went to use it, he was able to get a health certificate completed in under 4 minutes, which is, I think, the fastest we've had, which is pretty cool. So we not only build the software, but we also use it on ourselves. So when I started building Padpass, I built a prototype myself, taught myself as much as I could to be able to get it up and running, and it's definitely solved a problem for a very small part of the world where we are here in Bermuda. It creates an error-free health certificate for entry to Bermuda, but that's just one part of the problem. The bigger part of the problem comes from trying to still keep track of all the information that's needed to be able to travel with your pet. And so I knew that we needed to make something bigger, something that actually integrated all the variables that take place during pet travel. And that's when I knew we needed to create an app, at least a pet parent facing app, and then the veterinary portal. And that was not something that was going to be able to upskill overnight. And so I raised investment money and started to reach out to a few different people, knowing that this was going to be very back-end heavy. I first found a back-end developer who connected me with a development shop, and then found our full stack developer, who's now become our co-founder, our technical co-founder. And to support him, he then was able to find a shop that worked with the platform that we built Padpass on, which was FlutterFlow. So that's how he found Somnio. And I have to say, we've been really happy with the different people that have come through Somnio. Whenever someone has had to kind of switch out or take some time off or whatnot, we've been able to easily replace them. When the priorities for Padpass have changed, then we've been able to adjust with that by working with the development shop rather than hiring individual engineers. It's definitely been able to kind of help us manage our overhead costs as a small startup. We have to be really mindful of that. And especially in an age of AI, when there's lots that can be used to be able to kind of accelerate production, it's something that, we've found really great partnership with Somnio. So the great thing about working with a nearshore partner, and especially being here in Bermuda, is that we're actually in the same time zone as a lot of our engineers, and they always work to where we're at. We're able to kind of be in sync and stay on top of deadlines and really work as a team. They're not just contractors, they're our partners in this, and this is definitely an all hands on deck or all paws on deck endeavor to bring this platform to life. It's not something that's ever been done before. And when I say that to people, they're like, oh, well, either that's because it can't be done or it's just never been done. But like, truly, I think it can be done, and it is being done. We're doing it right now. So Padpass is available on the App Store and Google Play. Veterinarians can onboard their clinics for free, and we're already starting to work with airlines and governments as well. So I think the future of Padpass looks really bright, and that a lot of that is thanks to how much we've been able to accomplish technically in such a short period of time. I've already recommended Somnio to other people who are also looking to develop kind of their MVP or like an early stage app, because I just love the flexibility. I love having the great communication that I have with the team, and really having them be aware and meet my needs. They're a big development shop. They have their standards. They've been really great partners in helping to accommodate our small and lean budgets, and and really kind of helping our app take off. So I think in the future, every pet's going to have a digital pet passport. It's just inevitable. Pets are now part of the family, and the more and more pets that onboard with Padpass, and the more and more veterinary clinics that onboard with us, and the more governments and the more airlines, just the more streamlined and safer it's going to be for everyone, and allow that peace of mind for all of the user groups that we interact with.